Okay, so you are welcome to data analytics class once again. Now, these are review questions. These are review questions. You are required to read the questions and provide solution. What you need to do is you have to identify the kind of problem, the nature of the problem, and apply the right type of model to solving the problem. Okay, but before applying the before carrying out the test, you have to first of all formulate the hypothesis. Okay, set the appropriate significance level, and then go ahead to carry out the test and interpret your results. Okay, so you do that for each of them. Okay, so the first one says, over a long period of time, a research team monitored the number of car accidents which occur in a particular country. The following table summarizes the data related to the day of the week on which the accidents occurred. Okay, so although this not appear as a typical table, but it just okay, or let's format it as a proper table.
Sure, I'm good. How's everything, sir?
So should we go ahead and do number one? So I leave the other two for you as assignments. What's your choice?
Mr. James, what should we choose?
See what? Maybe we should take number 3. Maybe you should solve number 3.
Number 3, not
Okay.
number 3, not the simplest.
Number 3 is ANOVA, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
think yes.
So
Number 3,
let him leave number 3. Then let's do number either number 1 or number 1.
Number 3.
Okay, number 1 is fine.
Number 3 is the most straightforward.
Yes. I've already seen that. I want to see ANOVA.
But I hope you know these are real life matters here, especially number 1 and 3. So these are the kind of things you do with this. Okay, so are you choosing number 1 or number 2? Number 1?
Number 1, yeah.
Okay.
Well, number 1 will be fine.
All right. So let's go with that now. Number 1. So number 2 and 3 are your assignments, right? So I'll send it.
Sir.
I'll send it to you via the group. Okay, so I actually wanted us to do them as review questions, but let me just send it to you as assignments. Okay, now what this is saying, if you look, is asking, this is the key. Investigate the hypothesis that these data are a random sample from a uniform distribution. Uniform distribution would mean that the proportion for each day will be the same. Okay? So for each day, the accident rate will be the same. That makes it a uniform distribution. So what that means is these are actual frequencies. These are actual frequencies. What that means is the average. Let's get out the question so that can do it properly. Just copy it into. Okay, sorry, this is Excel. I meant to share something else. Can you see the new screen now? Can you see my new screen that I shared?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. What can you see it?
Yes, sir, I can see it.
All right, so now what this is telling us is that this is actual now. This is actual. Okay, this is actual.
So formulate the expected, yeah?
Yes, this is actual now. Okay. Hello. Good day. So why am I using 60? Because that's the average. Just find the average of all these numbers here. Just find the average. And okay, so the average is 60. Okay. So I guess we can continue from here now. Is it understood
Yes, sir.
at this point? Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can
So
continue.
can easily
Is it that just one more question? Is it that if, for instance, another sample is given or another question is given, are
Yeah.
we to always use the average as the expected, maybe the values expected?
Yeah, it
Maybe
depends. It depends on what you are required to do. You know, it depends on how the question is framed. That's why I say you should pay attention to the term uniform distribution. Okay, that uniform distribution is telling you that it's expected to be equal every day. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what the uniform distribution is about.
Okay.
So
So
that
what if, sir, is like if, for instance, is on uniform distribution? So how do we choose our figures or values?
in that case, okay, sorry, let's even leave it like this. It's okay like this. If it's not uniform distribution, then you'll be given these figures. You understand?
Okay, you'll be given both the actual and the expected, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
You'll be given.
okay.
Mm. So from this, you can easily do your chi-squared here.
That's how we can do it. Yes.
So, okay. So should I leave the rest for you to do as part of your assignment?
No, number two, can you just see through small lights on number two?
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Number 2 is also chi-squared.
Yes, I know.
It's also chi-squared. And I'm coming. Let me see. Let me open it. Where is this thing? Okay, so number 2.
I don't live now.
Number 2 is also chi-squared. So this number 2, you also put the same. If it's a fair die, then the frequencies here should be the same. Because it's asking you, does the die seem fair? So you are going to create expected frequencies. So you get the average, and each of them should be the average. So you see, similar to number 1.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's enough hints.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll send it to you so that you work on it.
Okay.
But this time, is this a review question anyway? Whatever. Okay. All right. So now what we are going to focus on henceforth, what we are going to focus on is what are you seeing? What screen are you seeing?
See, seeing
I'm seeing a blank
Okay,
screen.
I think
blank.
Microsoft Word.
Okay, blank. Okay. All right. So basically, we are now going to, tie up the technical aspect, I mean, the differential statistic aspect of this data analytics course. And from this perspective, we know we have already seen that the data analytics processes, what are the processes again? What are the processes? What are the
It's a collection of data.
collection of data? Let's just call it capture in this case. Let's just say capture, preparation,
Cleaning
pre-processing,
process. Okay.
analysis, interpretation,
Visualization.
interpretation. So all this while, what have we been doing? We have been doing, we have done things about collection and capture. We've done, I mean, we have touched all of them somehow. Let me just explain. For example, under preparation, there are still some things under preparation we are going to do, okay, which is the next thing I will explain is data cleaning, which is under preparation. Okay, in preparing data, you organize the data, you structure, you correct errors, you do your data transformation, which we have done. And of course, very importantly, you do data cleaning. Okay, those are the things you do under preparation. Then in the pre-processing slash exploration, it is here that you explore your data, you check it out, you do your, what do you call it now? You check the shape of the data and all that, okay? So all those things, a lot of times when you are doing this exploration, you use visualization tools. You graph the data, maybe you check the descriptives, 5-number summary, mean median mode, all these popular statistics. Okay, median, mode, mean, the quantiles and all that. So while you are investigating all that, you are doing pre-processing. You are doing that to understand the nature of that data. Okay, that's pre-processing. Then after that, you move on to the analysis. This is where you formulate models and run various tests. Okay, maybe a square test, maybe a t-test, maybe regression analysis, those kind of things. That's analysis. The interpretation, have we done interpretation? Let me ask you. Have we already looked at how to interpret results?
Yes, sir. Kind of. We looked at it kind of.
Yes, definitely, yes. Okay, so interpretation we have done. So what we need to do now is to begin tying up certain areas that still needs to be looked at within this phases of the process, within these processes. So none of them is actually new to us. We have been doing them, right? Okay, but we are going to look at data cleaning as a topic. Data cleaning, which is part of preparation. And then we are going to talk more about visualization, data visualization. Okay. Now you can do visualization as part of your exploration. Okay, but it can also form part of your final report. Okay, so your visualization can be part of the final result or report as well. Yeah, so those are two major aspects that we really need to talk about more. Okay, so you just give me a few minutes, please.